We're going to take a look at the strumming version of Walk Away Renée. Later on, coming up with a solo version of that, so that'll be along shortly, a couple weeks probably. But this is a catchy tune. 1966, the Left Banke. A couple years later, the Four Tops covered it. Changed it around significantly. Well, the rhythm of the vocals was quite a bit different. But what we have in this song is kind of a fascinating thing, written by a teenager who happened to be in the band and slightly infatuated with one of the other band members' girlfriend, who was only around for a very short time. Renée, apparently. And anyway, so Mike Brown was the keyboard player, harpsichord player. Fantastic arrangement of this tune with strings done by his father. So it's and then his harpsichord parts, vocals. Anyway, the band really, they had one other half a hit. It was another song written by Michael about the same girl. It was called Pretty Ballerina, and it didn't get very far on the charts. But anyway, that's sort of where a lot of this is it, the quintessential one-hit wonder band, because everybody knows this song. What we're going to talk about in this lesson is a couple things, a little bit of theory stuff. I'm going to talk about some intervals. We hear some stuff like that. We're mostly going to be strumming it. As a matter of fact, I'll talk about the strum right now. It's going to be in the key of A. We'll talk about the chords a little bit later. But we really just need to keep a pattern going, hitting a bass and a down up, and then a second bass note. What I usually like to do here is hit the same bass note, but much softer. So it's bass, down, up, 1, 2, and, bass, up, down, up, 3 and 4 and, bass, down, up, bass, up, down, up. Just hitting the second bass note softer than the first. And a really important thing about this song is the bass line that we hear in the beginning. It's a chromatic descending line. And some unusual landing spots. It's in the key of A, but it keeps landing on a B chord. We might go a little bit into the theory of that. So anyway, that's what we're going to talk about here. I'll talk about the chords first, and then we'll get into a little bit of theory. Bass lines with harmony. Coming up, a lesson on Walk Away Renée.